Hey, get back here. So I want to take a look at MUT 16 right now. I know I did a video on Madden 16 a while back. Well, that's months ago. I did 15 like a month ago. So I want to kind of go through 16, 17, 18, 19 as we go and look forward to 21 here. I kind of want to, do like, hey, what can they learn on what they had in the past and what we can carry forward to 21? There's some obviously very simple things like off-season content that would be great in 21, but I kind of want to go through my thoughts on 16 and what we got here. All right, so what's great and what didn't work? Let's start with the negative first, right? Madden 16 gameplay, it was Madden gameplay after all. A lot of nanos, a lot of bugs, aggressive catching pissed a lot of people off. There was the run game was very powerful with fullback dive. I think probably got to the championship game. I think he ended up losing to Stiff in Madden 16, whereas fullback dive, Stiff had a defense for it. Nobody else did, it seemed. So here's the thing. Okay, Madden 16 right now is not going to look, and MUT 16 is not going to look like it was during the content because they only have Ultimate Legend packs. They show Pro packs, but these technically aren't on the market right now. So we're not seeing all of the, the height of it. But Ultimate Legend pack, we'll open it here in a little bit. But the rest of the packs, the crazy thing is like, I just wanted to go through and show these items. These items that were given for replacement players. This was the first year of salary cap, first year of draft champions. I believe draft champions launched with the game. Salary cap came in like March, like events or house rules came a couple years later in the year. And like House Rules is obviously a great addition. And this game brought two great additions, two new game modes. In 21, we're getting the yard, so another game mode. So they do a good job. Did I say do? They do a good job of bringing in new fun ways of playing it. I mean, it depends on what you consider fun, right? Salary cap is very sweaty. Draft champions without abilities. Some people love it. Some people hate it. So there are different variations of the game depending on how you want to play going forward. And really, what I want to look most back on to 16 was these budget cards. This Nate Askew, I made a video about him about how amazing. Like this 57 overall right outside linebacker, because he was a converted tight end to linebacker, became basically the best user and became like a salary cap god. The problem was he was only in the game for 1 year. Let me share. I think I would have I probably have one of him in my binder actually. I just want to throw off his stats. Like this is amazing. Before we get into position heroes and a lot of this stuff, the bad is contracts. I think the biggest downside, talked about this during the Madden 15 video a little bit ago. Let's just go to low overalls. So, brown. Oh, I got a lot of bronzes. So, Nate Askew, there he is. So, budget cards, right? 16 launched with Dree Archer. This card launched 6'4", 92 speed. Can you imagine any card launching with 92 speed in Madden? Maybe a Tyreek Hill. But, like, this card on defense, he had no block shed, but he was amazing. 95 acceleration, 92 speed, and this is back when you used to be able to jump too. So this card did a lot of damage. You can just search Nate Askew on my channel and watch my review of him and him doing just remarkable things for a bronze. And even though he was a pushover in the run game, my God, was he fun to use there. With decent catching. I think he had decent spec catch too. So it was actually pretty good for a linebacker there. So budget cards. I feel like budget cards have been so overlooked in the past few years. That, like right now, I get it. Overall formula is more like straightforward. 65 spec was okay. The overall formula is more straightforward. So like the higher overall, like you're just getting a better overall card. Back in the day, you look through stats and you found the secret gems. Like 92 speed, 95 acceleration on a 57 overall. Like that, it wouldn't even happen. Like that's impossible to happen nowadays, man. And so I did appreciate the budget gems that we had back in the day. I do want to look through. Is he? I think it's badges. Badges. I feel like, and I talked about this in the 15 video. They're kind of a mix. They were okay. I didn't love them. Didn't hate them. I felt in the middle about them. They had their benefits. They helped us with the market and kind of going up and down. Oh, Tim Tebow. Oh God. What a glorious human. Tim Tebow card. And then we had. Oh no. Where's my Dree Archer? Did I? Oh, there he is. Oh, thank goodness. He also got a nice Halloween card too. 96 speed on launch. So toss with him, and he was great. Like, I can't even fathom having a 64 overall 96 speed card anymore. Bring him back, EA. So that was fun to have. Obviously, if you took a hit, you fumbled. But, when you're running toss, if you take a hit and you're the sideline, it's just going to go out of bounds anyways. So, budget cards. 16 did a really good job with it. And MUT 16 itself. So, that's something I hope comes back. They bring, like, certain guys that can fulfill certain roles really well. And they don't forget about it. Artwork. Now, you saw me tweet about the, and talk about previously the McDonald's window looking artwork for Madden 20 and how it looks. Madden 21, sorry. But, like, the artwork always later in the year is better in launch. True. But, like, if we get the same, like, half-closed, can you imagine, like, let's see it. Here. Here's my interpretation of Madden 21 golden ticket Dez. There's your golden ticket. Wait, I can do that better. Right, there you go. There's golden ticket Dez. How weird is that, right? How just like I don't get it. I don't understand one bit. But like the artwork was fire. Was super hot fire. Obviously, there's other things. I think I had a golden ticket Vic, but it's on my other account here that I did for Pig Iron to Steel Splendor this year. The matchup system was much better in 16 too. It would actually match against divisions. The position heroes. Remember position heroes? Remember position heroes? Oh, this Le'Veon Bell was God tier too. The chemistries are a lot like 15, very similar. I think I like today's chemistry system a little bit better, but I know a lot of people like Texas like it baked on a little bit more. I think today's that was actually an upgrade. Lawyer Malloy's 4th of July content, amazing. You had golden ticket Deion Sanders, lot right there. Dominic Rogers, Cromartie, a lot of fucking sick cards and sick card art on them. Over 100 stats. I mean, some of them like, okay, some of them, how can you go over 100? Like, if you did throw accuracy, if you have 99 throw accuracy, you're basically perfect throwing the ball, right? You can't go over 100. You can't get more perfect than perfect. Whereas speed, you can always go faster, right? Up to the friggin' speed of light, you can always go faster. So, like, speed should easily be able to go above their scale. Same with acceleration, agility. Like, they have human joystick-esque agility. So, probably they'll just, you know, cap it at 99 again and call it a year after the draft. It's just sad because, like, I feel like the capped at 99 stats is one of the reasons why, obviously besides for the laziness, one of the reasons why we have such poor offseason content. Because 16, like, I can't tell you how much, like, the best time, this is going to blow your mind if you got into MUT in the last couple of years, since like 19. The best time in MUT back in this era was off-season content. That's why so many, like, it was like, oh, whatever, football's over, nobody cares. That's why so many, like, more veterans of the series are blown away and disappointed by how bad it's gotten, because it was literally peak MUT, was MUT season, right? Guru used to tweet about it, and we were like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, MUT season. And then they started disappointing us, and we're like, no, they gotta go back. They gotta go back. So it's 3 years in a row now of shit off-season content, and we're like, Kate, we gotta go back. It's not the island, but it feels like it. So I don't know. Multiple, like, that's just all I gotta say is off-season content used to be it for MUT. Mean Joe Green used to do, like, a lot of people used to use that Schefter Stars. Remember Schefter Stars? Talk about budget gods and investment gods. A lot of people used to do those Schefter Stars, that's Zadarius Smith and all 4 D-line spots. I don't mind that change, actually. I know a lot of people hate that you can only use one player of each one in the lineup. I actually don't mind. I got 2 Lawrence Taylors. I don't mind only one player in the lineup. That's not a change that I'm going to sit down there and be, like, super frustrated about. Oh, yeah, so that's the same Night Train Lane card, yeah. So, otherwise we have Roger Cromartie. There's Night Train Lane there, too. So, I got him in a lot of spots on my roster. But anyways, Williams. Oh, yeah, there's Jason Taylor. Hot. He was a great spy. 90 speed there. There was no speed chems. I wouldn't mind getting rid of speed chems there. Specialist, more toned down. Oh, I had a 81 overall punter. Goes to show how little I cared about punting back in the day. But I want to go, and still don't really care about punters, because punting is failing, and we do not fail. Todd Bowles, head coach, +2 play rec to the squad. So it's interesting to see that I went with a +2 play rec guy. And used to be more coaches like that provide boosts. So more boost coaches too. Sets, like I talk about off-season stuff. Draft and rookies, obviously still there. Ultimate Legends, position heroes, member, final editions, member. Medal Masters is what I want to talk about. Gold medal, silver master. I feel like this is something you should bring back. It's a great thing to bring value to cards that are lower on in packs, right? Sets are the key to keeping packs valuable throughout the year, right? Bring in a new set, drive up the value. So Silver Master, Gold Master basically took a bunch of those cards from a very specific cards. So like you'd have to finish off all the golds. It's a lot like Team Diamonds too, to be fair. So we have something like that, and I hope Madden 21 brings that too. I want to go to Silver Master. Silver Master, was it here? There it is. Silver Medal Master. Add all 33 silver medals to the set there and 99 overall Cam Chancellor. So you had like 50 silver Bears players and 50 bronze Bears players to these sets. And then you got it for 99 overall Cam. So this was just, I love huge sets like this that make us collect something. I really want inventory like MLB The Show, where you can kind of like collect every card in the game. I want more large sets like this. Do more collections like this, and I think that would be a lot more fun. But I think they're doing okay with Team Diamonds there. Silver Master, Gold Master, bring those back too. pretty pleased. Well, at least Silver Master. Gold Master looked pretty consistent with Theme Diamonds. Team of the Week, yeah, that we have Schefter Stars I talked about. Events would basically, you get your salary cap events or an exclusive players. So it gave you a reason to play this. Head-to-head, All Madden first if you won like a Super Bowl, or All Madden, even All Madden second. If you won a Super Bowl, you were able to get a special card too. So like a lot of these things brought in different collectibles. I want to see, oh yeah, Draft Champions, you got Khalil Mack specially for 250 Draft Champion badges, which were awarded after Draft Champion wins and whatnot, Jimmy Graham. So definitely like bringing in time more. Maybe they cared more about it back then because it was new to the game mode this year. And whereas it kind of got old and then they kind of forgot about it. So I really hope they remember their other two modes, because like just leaving them to competitive and be like, all right, you're going to win $1 million playing these things. I mean, that's cool and all, but like it doesn't help the regular MUT person kind of like engage in draft for salary cap outside of like not having to face against MUT squads. MVP and captain. I did really like this because it was basically like I think it was right after the Halloween promo, right before the Thanksgiving promo. These captains, there was Road to Glory or what was it? Not Road to Glory. Road to the Playoffs 2 sets came out. So like look at all these large sets that came out and said like add 5 players, Elite Bears, 15 gold players, Bears Roadside Collectible, 2 NFL Journey collectibles, and 2 Elite badges starting at 93 overall for Noah McPhee and Team MVP Master collectible. I love it. I absolutely love these things. Give us things to do in MUT outside of just playing the game, getting rewards, and building our team. I love these sets. Please, yes, more MVPs, 93s, right after October. The warehouse is very much like the uniforms, playbooks. We have that in the store now. The vault flashback players, spin the wheel of contracts. I can't tell you how cool these. We kind of have something similar. I mean, at 250 elite badges for 99 overall Michael Irvin, that was fucking badass. I mean, elite badges this was later in the year, of course, so they went down in price a bit, but I love sets like that. Like I said, look at how many grand sets there are. Not 200 elite badges for 99 Dion. Madden Ultimate Team throwbacks, flashbacks, just by adding badges to them. Well, you get a wheel of pack. I mean, we have some of these. They went from a lot of these gambles went from badges to the store, which is kind of like it's a fine trade-off. I love this though. I hope they bring back more quick sells. Like if they do quick sells for training next year as a gamble, do some sort of packs for that. That'd be kind of cool. I would not be against that either. So redemption is kind of like loyalty, and then the master set is basically for, like it says, MUT Master, Ultimate Master. Ultimate Master. Oh, yes. I don't know why we didn't have an Ultimate Master this year. It was just straight up laziness. I guess you could consider Night Train Lane a somewhat of the Ultimate Master. But he wasn't really that. He was more like the Theme Diamond Master, right? I guess Night Train Lane replaced a lot of stuff. But like this was basically, you do everything. The silvers, Silver Medal Master. You do the solo masters, you do a bunch of elite badges, and get this huge top-end 99 overall. 500,000 coins for it, too. Marcus Allen. And that's another grand set. You see, I didn't do it, but a lot of people did. And having top-end cards like that is just cool. So, more sets. I love it. Do you see how varied some of that is? Like, this, now, when we get promos, we kind of just get the same sets within sets. But do you see how they had, like, different type? I mean, I will still say there's sets within sets, a lot of that stuff, but it felt like there was like a variance of things to do, variance of master sets, the elite badges going into sets. You got the re-roll stuff, you got obviously the gold medal and silver medal master stuff too, but like it was just kind of like provide a little bit of difference. You didn't know what to expect, whereas like now with a promo coming, we know what to expect. So Madden 16, you did a really good job outside of a few things like it talked about. Contracts, glad those are gone. Best decision in gaming. And the chemistry, I think, is better. Outside of physical chems, those need to go. So, Ultimate Legend Pack. Let's open one. Let's take a look at the pack. The packs have not gotten any better or any worse. They were still ass back in the day. They're still ass now. To an extent. I mean, some of them were worth it. Like, 15 had those cornucopia packs. 16, I don't think, had them, so that wasn't as good. But there were some decent packs. Of course, Black Friday packs are always the best. Lots of gold. See this? These are terrible. 100,000 coins. An Ultimate Legend badge, and yeah, a huge waste of coins. So it is sad. Packs have not improved, or really have gotten worse, right? Packs have always been bad in Madden. It's just frustrating overall. So that's my thoughts on it. Solos. Do we start getting sequences of games against CPUs? I feel like 16 is when we started getting more moments. I think 15 was the last of the full game. exclusive solos. 16 started getting more. Oh, and they're all gone. That's right. They took away all solos from 16 just a week or so ago. So there it is, final edition. That's it. What do you guys think? 16, love it, hate it. What were your thoughts on MUT and Madden that year? But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Thanks for watching. Call to action. See you tomorrow.